Today we are taking a look at Frieren from Frieren Beyond Journey's End. This is the summer dress version in the desktop cute line by Taito. Frieren Beyond Journey's End is a fantasy series that begins after the kind of final battle most stories would treat as the ending. Frieren is the title character of the series, an elf mage whose long life gives her a very different sense of time from the humans around her. Through her travels, she becomes the character who connects the past journey to the present one, giving the story its quiet and reflective tone. Today's highlights for this figure are the realistic straw hat with small open holes, the frilled one-piece dress, and the relaxed sitting pose. The first highlight is the straw hat. The wide brim and raised crown give the head area a clear summer impression, while the small woven lines across the surface make the hat feel carefully sculpted. The small open holes and uneven outer edge add more realism, and the white ribbon with yellow and orange flowers creates a clear accent against the brown hat. The second highlight is the frilled one-piece dress. The square neckline, center button line, gathered waist, and raised patterns on the sleeves and skirt all help divide the clean white outfit into readable parts. The wavy frills around the sleeves and the wide skirt section add softness, especially where the dress spreads around the seated body. The third highlight is the relaxed sitting pose. One hand is placed near the wide skirt section, while the other rests on the raised knee, giving the figure a calm seated feel. The large hat, long rear hair, spread out dress, forward legs, and sandals all connect into a gentle summer silhouette. This channel brings you figure reviews and anime merchandise updates straight from Japan. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. The face is built around large green eyes placed inside a softly rounded face line. The upper eyelid lines and thin lashes make the eyes clear, and the bright circles and small points inside the eyes help the gaze face forward. The mouth is drawn as a short, small line, and together with the gentle cheek and chin surfaces, the expression feels calm and quiet. Around the face, the short front hair sections overlap in small layers. Some strands fall from the top of the forehead toward the sides of the cheeks, framing the eyes without covering the expression too heavily. The hair near the face is pale and light, so the green eyes and small mouth stay easy to read from the front. Moving to the rear, the long hair flows down behind the body and separates into many thin sections. The color shifts from a pale upper area into a soft purple tone toward the lower ends. Some parts of the rear hair use clear parts, which makes the tips and overlapping ends feel lighter, especially where the pale purple sections spread behind the back. The outer strands taper into narrow points and curve slightly, so the hair does not fall as one flat mass. Instead, it separates into sections behind the back and also moves outward around the body. The straw hat sits large over the head, with a round crown rising from the center and a wide brim spreading out around it. The surface is covered with small woven lines, and the brim has several small open holes across it. The edge is not a clean, smooth circle. Thin, uneven end pieces appear around the outer side, giving the hat a more detailed appearance. A white ribbon is tied on the rear side of the hat, and yellow and orange flower decorations are placed near it. These added details create small color points against the brown hat surface. The The long ears extend from between the hair and the hat, and red drop earrings hang below them. The earrings add a strong small accent beside the pale hair and under the wide brim. From the face to the hair, from the hair to the hat, and from the hat to the earrings, the head area has many separate parts, but each one is easy to follow because the colors and positions are clearly divided. From the neck down to the torso, the white one-piece dress opens with a square neckline. This creates a clear border between the visible skin at the upper chest and the white fabric around it. In the center of the chest, a thin vertical seam runs downward, and small round buttons are arranged along it. Shallow vertical folds appear beside that center line, so the front of the dress looks as if the fabric falls downward before being gathered at the waist. The sleeves extend from the shoulders and end above the upper arms. Their surfaces have raised floral and curved patterns, and these details continue across the outer sleeve areas. The sleeve edges do not end in a straight line. They finish with small wavy edges, so the sleeves overlap the arms with a soft frilled outline. Because the dress is mostly white, the raised pattern and wavy sleeve edges become important details that separate the upper body into smaller, readable areas. Around the waist, several thin, horizontal folds gather the fabric and divide the upper torso from the skirt. This waist section works as a clear border between the chest area and the wider lower dress. The body leans slightly back in the seated pose, while one arm drops down beside the body and reaches toward the spread skirt section. The fingers on that hand are separated one by one, and the fingertips rest close to the wide dress area, linking the arm, hand, and skirt together. The other arm bends at the elbow and rests on the raised knee. The fingers are softly curved over the knee area, and the hand does not cover the dress details too much. This creates a gentle connection between the upper body and the lower pose. The upper body is not shown with a strong dramatic movement. Instead, the torso, arms, and hands create a relaxed line from the shoulders to the knee and from the lowered arm to the spread skirt section. The floral sleeve patterns, the square neckline, the center buttons, the gathered waist, and the two different hand placements all divide the white outfit into clear parts. Even though the color stays simple, the upper body has enough separation through edges, folds, buttons, and raised patterns to keep the viewer's eye moving across the figure. From the waist downward, the white skirt spreads widely around the seated body. The cloth rises over the knee area and then falls outward toward the edge, creating a large, rounded shape across the lower half. Folds run down from the higher center area toward the outer skirt section, so the seated form inside the dress can be read through the fabric shape. The spread skirt section has raised floral and curved patterns along the wide lower band. These lines and small flower shapes continue around the skirt and divide the large white surface into many smaller areas. The outer edge finishes with wavy frills, so the skirt does not stop as a plain circle. The frilled edge spreads around the seated pose and gives the lower body a soft, decorative outline. The inside of the skirt is also carefully made. Even in areas that are not easy to see when the figure is placed normally, the thigh area and the way the legs continue under the skirt are still shaped with care. This makes the skirt feel connected to the seated body inside it, rather than only looking finished from the outside. The visible lower parts show the legs extending forward from under the dress, with the skin, sandal straps, and soles appearing in clear layers. The sandals are divided into several parts. Straps run across the top of the feet, and other straps wrap around the ankle area. On one ankle, a small square buckle is visible, showing where the strap is fastened. The toes are separated at the front of the sandals, and each toe has a rounded shape. This adds a different kind of detail from the floral skirt pattern, giving the feet their own clear finish. The soles are thick and brown, creating a strong color border under the pale feet and white dress. Fine, uneven lines appear along the side of the soles, so the sandals have a defined side surface. From the white skirt to the skin tone, from the skin tone to the yellowish straps, and from the straps to the brown soles, the lower body uses simple colors but very clear part divisions. The wide dress, visible legs, detailed sandals, and wavy skirt edge all work together to make the seated pose feel complete from the waist down. This figure is approximately 13 centimeters tall. That's about 5.1 inches. For size comparison, here's a 350 milliliter can. That's about 12 ounces in the US. Overall, Frieren from Frieren, Beyond Journey's End by Taito stands out as a gentle summer dress version figure with a calm expression, a large straw hat, a white frilled dress, and a relaxed seated pose. The face gives a quiet first impression through the large green eyes, thin upper eyelid lines, and small mouth, keeping the expression soft and restrained without making it feel too energetic. The pale hair around the face frames the eyes in short layered sections, so the expression remains easy to read from the front. The long rear hair adds more detail behind the body, with separated strands flowing downward and shifting into a soft purple tone near the ends. Some parts of the rear hair use clear parts, which gives the lower sections a lighter look and keeps the back view from feeling plain. The straw hat is also one of the strongest visual points, with its wide brim, raised crown, small woven lines, open holes, uneven outer edge, white ribbon, and yellow and orange flower decorations all working together as a clear summer accent. The dress keeps a clean white look, but it has many small details that make the outfit easy to follow. The square neckline, center button line, gathered waist, raised sleeve patterns, and wavy frills all divide the dress into clear parts. One hand is placed near the spread skirt section, while the other rests on the raised knee, so the arms help connect the upper body to the seated pose. Around the lower body, the skirt spreads widely, with floral and curved patterns along the lower band and frilled edges shaping the outer outline. The inside of the skirt and the thigh area are also carefully made, which makes the seated body feel complete beyond only the most visible outer parts. The sandals finish the lower body with separated straps, a small buckle, rounded toes, and thick brown soles, giving the feet their own clear detail. What makes the figure especially effective is the smooth flow from the wide straw hat to the calm face, down through the white dress, across the raised knee, and finally toward the forward sandals. Because of that, fans of Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, or Frieren should find this piece very appealing. Collectors who enjoy summer outfit figures, detailed straw hat sculpting, frilled white dresses, and relaxed sitting poses should find it a very satisfying addition. That's it for this video. If there's any part of the figure you liked, feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.